Welcome everyone to the beautiful Lake and Ray Field at Dickerson Stadium. I'm Justin Walker, your student commentator, joined in the booth by...
I'm Kamari Terrell, this year's Mr. State.
And it's homecoming, an historic one at that.
Tonight you guys are in for a treat as this is West Virginia State University's first night game in history.
And of course we have the West Virginia State University Yellow Jackets facing off against the UNC Pembrooke Braves. Now, both these teams come into this matchup sitting at 3-3 and definitely need a win. And it should be a hard-fought matchup. Both these teams are pretty evenly matched when it comes to statistics.
Are we live? Okay. Yes.
The band is still in the field, and we're waiting for the game to begin. Notable players to watch in this game will be the quarterback for UNC Pembroke, Josh Jones. He's currently sitting in the division number 2 quarterback in the Mountain East. He's averaged 9 touchdowns with only 2 interceptions, which is extremely impressive. He's also averaged over 1,257 yards this season. On the flip side of the ball, on West Virginia State's side, look for a big game from their running game, with their featured back Malik Newton, who has already racked up over 535 yards offense on 6 games, which is extremely impressive, averaging 6.1 yards a carry. As we said before, this is the first night game in West Virginia State University history. Over the course of the remodel that's been taking place for the last 6 weeks at the home facility, Lake and Ray Field has got a whole new facelift. It's honestly beautiful. Breathtaking, if you could actually say. Just waiting for the West Virginia State University Yellow Jackets to take the field. As I said before, West Virginia State University is definitely looking for a win here tonight. After what happened in the spring game, when UNC Pembroke came down here and rolled this team by more than 3 touchdowns. I was able to go to some practices during the week and actually sit in some team meetings, and these players really want this victory here tonight. And on top of that, as I said before, both these teams are 3-3 in a heavily competitive division.
Here they come.
And let's bring on your West Virginia State University Yellow Jackets.
The memories of the game from earlier this year, a little bit confusing because of COVID. It's almost like they played 2 seasons back to back. But UNC Pembroke came down here and State only had a day's notice to get ready for the game. And of course, it was a 3-touchdown loss from the Yellow Jackets. Something that's been in the memory of these players all week long, and it's been talked about by these players all week long.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
And waiting the arrival of UNC Pembroke to take the field. You've got to wonder what the game plan is for State here tonight. As I said, they've been crushing it on the running game this season. I got a chance to talk to some of the coaches, and they said that this is a spread offense that's going to be predicated on trying to take the top off the defense every single play. So we'll see how that plays out. And then on the flip side, like I said, you've got Josh Jones, who is possibly one of the best quarterbacks in the Mountain East coming into this game with 9 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. And a 1.27 quarterback rating, which is phenomenal. I mean, absolutely amazing. So it should, on paper, be an amazing game. And then you have the intangibles that play into this fact as well, especially how bad State wants this victory. Not only is it homecoming, but it's also a payback game for them. And it looks like the teams are getting ready to get to center field for the coin toss. And UNC Pembroke is taking the field. And the captains are meeting in center field for the coin toss. If I was to call this game, or if I was to pick this game right now, I would say State 28, UNC Pembroke 21.
Captains for the Braves, number 3, Trey Dixon. Number 13, Gunnar Lattimore.
Looking at some basic stats here.
19, Devin Jones.
In total offense, West Virginia ranks number 4th in the Mountain East, averaging 980 yards rushing.
65, Dylan Best.
1,278 yards passing.
Captains for the Yellow Jackets, number 7, Dante Jones. Number 23, Ibrahim Sissay. Number 45, Peyton Lunsford. And 97, Nathaniel Parrish.
West Virginia won the toss.
On the flip side of that, UNC Pembroke's
Begin the game, North Carolina will receive.
So at least early on, State should have the advantage moving the ball. And we are seconds from kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Seconds from kickoff. The time I got to spend around the facility over the past week, there's just a lot of energy on State side. Like I said, this game means a lot to them. Not only is this the first night game in West Virginia, but the payback and the homecoming. So the energy around the sports complex this week was just large. Very, very big game feel, very playoff atmosphere. Factor in that both these teams are 3-3 and need this win. This should be a hard-fought battle between these two teams here this evening. And looks like State has deferred. For the second half.
Martin Armstrong to kick off for the Yellow Jackets.
Devin Jones will be back to receive.
Lattimore Lemons deep to receive for the Braves.
kick by Western State University. Picked up, and it is brought down near the 40.
Right on the play. Dawson Gay making the stop for the Yellow Jackets.
The call is against the Yellow Jackets. The ref does not look happy.
Going around back. Number 29 in the return team. Back. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Just having a heated debate with Coach Pennington on the sideline. Now the Yellow Jackets will
First and
rotate.
10, UNC Pembroke at the 32-yard line.
Sometimes they may only keep 3 down linemen. Sometimes they may keep 4 down linemen. And Josh Jones back in the shotgun. Three wide receivers to the left side of the quarterback, and pass across the middle. Almost picked off by State. Almost picked off by Western
Josh
State.
Jones's pass is broken up by A.J. Joyce.
It will be second down.
Second down.
On UNC Pembroke's own 32-yard line. Great defensive hustle by the Yellow Jackets on that play. It's a game of inches, and that was seconds away from an interception. Josh Jones back in the gun. Two receiver set. Handoff. Looks like the ball carrier got 4 yards on that carry. Third down and 5. Big play.
It's third down.
Big play coming up. Sets the tone of the game. Josh Jones back in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. Or 4, I should say, 4 wide receiver set. Trying to scramble. Gets the ball off. And the pass is defended by Western State University.
Jones's pass.
3 and out for the Yellow Jackets. Impressive way to start the football game this evening.
Headed for 82, C.J. Davis is incomplete.
Play on the sideline by the Yellow Jackets.
Fourth down.
Returning the ball for the Yellow Jackets will be Jerome Branch, and he has taken a
Flag on the play. Alex Hodges' punt is fair caught by Jawan Bunch.
Looks like the Yellow Jackets will open up shop on their own 25-yard line. I look for the Yellow Jackets to start off early with their run game and really try to set the tone for the offense. They've almost racked up 1,000 yards rushing in 6 games, which is insane. Yellow Jackets are taking the field. Look for the run-pass option at any moment and the deep threat at any moment.
Too many men on the field on the
Reddick will be
defense.
under center
That
for the Yellow
5-yard
Jackets.
penalty results in a first down. They had 12 men on the field.
I am slightly confused with what just happened. I believe there was a penalty against the defense from the previous play. What is going on?
1st and 10, UNC Pembroke on their own 42-yard line.
Replaying the down after the punt. Assuming there's a penalty for the handoff by UNC Pembroke. I'm assuming there's a penalty on the punt return. I honestly do not know.
Rodney Smith on the carry.
But regardless, UNC Pembroke has the ball back.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 from the 45.
2nd and 6. Good. Western State University stuffs the run.
Joseph Early on the carry. Gain of a yard.
3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down.
The second time we've seen this. Almost like deja vu. Josh Jones back in the shotgun. Man in motion. Ball is hiked. Flag on the field. Josh Jones scrambling. He's out at midfield.
Josh Jones on the keeper runs out of bounds at the West Virginia State 46-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
Illegal shift on the offense.
Second was
Two-man
against
movement.
UNC Pembroke.
5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
We'll replay 3rd down. We're setting at
That makes it 3rd down and 11.
third and 10. Out of the shotgun, UNC Pembroke. Looking, he's got 4-man deep. Goes through his progressions. Down the field.
Josh Jones's pass is intended for number 10,
Another
Rodney
great
Smith.
defensive
Calls
stand by
it
Western State
incomplete.
University.
It's 4th down.
And technically another 3 and out as the punt team begins to get on the field for UNC Pembroke. Returning the punt for Western State University will be
Hodge to punt.
Juwan Branch. And the punt is up. Punt is caught. And he's running with it. Brought down at his own 30-yard line.
Juwan Bunch on the return.
So now we
Media
get the
timeout.
West State University offense take the field. West Virginia State University.
Tackle is made by number 12, Josh Jones.
A little bit of a delayed reaction there last time on that late penalty.
Fans, make sure you visit the bookstore tent located at the entrance for all of your West Virginia State University athletic apparel
Here's an
needs.
offense that's going to be
The tent will be open until after the game.
with the ability to go deep at any moment. So it should be a really fun offense to watch. And we can't just talk, I mean, another thing we can't talk enough about is how beautiful the field is. $2 million remodel was done through boosters and a fund to help historical black colleges. Beautiful. And I cannot wait for the lights to kick on here this evening. That is for sure. State's offense finally taking the field. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't go deep on the very first play of the game, just to try to set a tone. Notable player to pay attention to on offense is Dante Jones, former All-American. Because of COVID, he's just All-Conference this year. I guess the All-American voting was skewed because of that. So look for big plays out of him. Dante Riddick back out of the shotgun, ran pass option, right up the middle. Looks like he got a 4-yard gain. And
Malik Newton on the carry. Devin Higgins making the stop. The gain of 4, 2nd down and 6.
Riddick back in the shotgun. We got 3 wide receivers. Going deep. Going deep. Oh, almost.
Riddick's pass was intended for number 1, Barry Hill. Broken up by Dante Bolding. 3rd down.
Barry Hill was the wide receiver. Riddick back. Steps up in the pocket. Oh! Breaks loose.
Donovan Riddick
I believe he got another
on the keeper.
4 yards out of that. Maybe 3.
He's tripped up after a 4-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 2, Yellow Jackets on their own 37-yard line.
Dropped it down. It's 4th and 2. So both these teams have traded off 3 and outs. Well, 3 and outs and a penalty, so far the defenses have shined in this matchup so far. Punt is up. And he shanked it. Still not the worst field position, not the best field position, but still a decent starting point for UNC Pembroke.
And Schmidt's punt goes out of bounds at the UNC Pembroke 35.
We'll see if one of these teams can get something going on offense. Josh Jones back in the gun. 4 wide receiver set. Dumps the pass off. No going. He might have made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Jones's pass is
If he was
completed
lucky.
to number 8, Alex Alvarado. The loss of 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 12 from the 33.
State's defense has been stifling in the first few series of this game. That's exactly what I was talking about, is the intensity that Coach Pennington was trying to get across to his players at practice this week. State coming down with 4 down linemen, and it looks like they're cheating their corners up. Josh Jones in the gun. Ball is hiked. Short pass, nice pickup.
First down.
Jones's
Nice
pass is
pickup.
completed to number 88, Fahim Diab. Henry Houchins on the stop. 1st and 10, Pembroke. They're on 48.
It's the first down of the game. Josh Jones back in the gun, simple handoff. Oh, flea flicker. Read by State. Josh Jones scrambling down the field. Got rid of the ball.
Jones's pass is intended for number 3, Trey Dixon.
Tried for a little trick play and it went nowhere. State's defense was able to sniff that one out.
Broken up by 23, Ibrahim Sese.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 48.
46-yard line. 48-yard line. Josh Jones in the gun. 2 running backs. Hands off. Good run up the middle. Was able to break out. Looks like he got about 6 yards.
Joseph Early on the carry.
Third and 5.
In a 5.
3rd and 5, and the ball is at midfield.
Brings up. 3rd down.
Would not surprise me if UNC Pembroke just took the top off and just went downfield. Four wide receivers on the field. Beautiful, beautiful 10-yard pass. And it looks like UNC Pembroke is getting some momentum right now.
Jones's pass is completed.
As I said before, Josh Jones is one of the best quarterbacks in the division. Already putting up over 1,000 yards this
First and
season.
10 Braves on the Yellow Jackets
Pass rating
34.
127. Out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 1 running back, and a simple handoff. Tries to break outside, and it goes nowhere. State's defense was able to get on that quickly.
It's a gain of 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7.
Big play by State. Here we go.
Ball was carried to number 23. He's met up,
0-0, 7 minutes
met up the line and gains 2 yards. That brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Pembroke coming out in the shotgun. 1 running back and 4 wide receivers. Ball is hiked. Josh Jones tries to make something happen himself. Takes off running. Oh, slides.
Josh Jones
And
on the
gets a
keeper.
first down.
It's 10 yards. 1st and 10. UNC
He got
Pembroke
7 yards or 8 yards on that rush.
on the Yellow Jacket 19.
Beautiful QB scramble by Josh Jones. And that puts him inside the red zone. 1st and 10. On the 19. Jones coming back out in the shotgun. First player, simple toss. And breaks loose. Just inches from the end zone.
Joseph Early on the
Inches from
carry.
the end zone. Well, that might be a little bit of hyperbole. I believe he's actually about 2 yards out, but still, he's pretty close to the end zone. Calling it 1st and 5 and still able to get a first down inside the
Ladarick
inside
Neville on
red
the
zone.
stop. 1st and goal from the 5 for the Braves.
See how the red zone D of the Yellow Jackets hold up here. Back shoulder throw.
Josh
And his
Jones'
receiver was
pass
not ready.
falls incomplete. There is a flag on the play.
And there is a flag on the play.
Holding, defense, number 23.
It's going to be a holding
Half
call
the
on the
distance.
defense.
Repeat, first down.
Should be half the distance to the goal. Not what you want to do when you're in the red zone.
First and goal from the 2.
UNC Pembroke coming down the shotgun, man in motion. Broke loose. Good defensive play by the Yellow Jackets. And we stop him in the backfield. Looks like they went for a variation of a jet sweep.
Joseph early on the carry. He's brought down by 2. Christian Thompson. Loss of 9 yards. Second down and 11.
You may
Second goal from the 11.
Playbook a little bit because now Josh Jones has a chance to throw the ball. UNC Pembroke playing it in close between 2 wide receivers. Josh Jones signaling. Ball is hiked. And tries for another back shoulder throw. And the corner of the end zone. And touchdown by Pembroke.
Jones's pass is completed.
That was a beautiful pass from John Jones.
Pass was complete to Diab for the Braves touchdown.
Beautiful pass. Perfect execution and beautiful pass. And the extra point is good.
Point after attempt is good.
Immediate timeout.
West Virginia State University Athletics would like to thank Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House and Peter's Biscuit World for their sponsorship of today's game.
If you're just joining us, UNC Pembroke has just scored on state. And we're awaiting the initial kick or the ensuing kickoff. It's hard to be impartial, especially being a student here, but I mean, you just don't want to see a team scoring you like that, but it's part of the game. Waiting for the kickoff. Returning the ball for state will be Paul Gorman and Joe Jones.
Correction, that's Alex Alvarado.
And the ball is beautiful kickoff.
Oh.
That will be a safety by West Virginia State University. They muffed
Juan Bunch
the ball.
needs the ball in the
and
end
they took
zone.
a knee in the end zone, which results in a safety.
It'll be 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets.
Not what you want to see happen.
Yard line.
Not at all what you want to see happen. Mental errors. A severe mental error by West Virginia State University. Okay. I'm honestly not sure what's going on here. West Virginia State University has the ball.
I have no idea what's going on.
Ante Jones on the carry.
Well, West Virginia State University sets up shop.
Newton. Gain of 2.
After that 2-yard run.
2nd and 8.
Riddick back in the shotgun. Man in motion. Hands off. Beautiful
on the carry. Sean Hill on the stop for the Braves. That's a gain of 4. 3rd down and 4 from the 31.
3rd and 4. Riddick back in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Looking. Quick pass. Did not make it to the 1st down marker.
Riddick's pass complete to 14, Jawan Bunch. That's a gain of 5. And a West Virginia State 1st down. The Yellow Jacket, 36.
Riddick back in the shotgun. I thought he got stopped just short the previous play. Handoff up the middle. Takes the entire team with him.
Newton on the carry. John Jones on the stop. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 38.
Hard fought 2 yards by West Virginia State University. Riddick back in the shotgun. Ball was hiked. Handoff. Oh! Fumble! Recovered by West Virginia State University.
Fumble on the play.
It's a jet sweep.
Fumble recovered by the Yellow Jackets, number 17, Tyrone Light.
Recovered by the
Loss
Yellow
of the
Jackets.
play of a yard. 3rd and 9 from the 37.
Now looking at 3rd and 9. On their own 37-yard line. Riddick back in the shotgun. 2 men in motion. Ball was hiked. Quick play. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch.
Great catch.
Nick's pass is complete to number 17, Tyrone Light. Lattimore on the stop. It's a gain of 24 yards and a Yellow Jacket 1st down.
Now you're kicking the gas.
Ball's on the UNC Pembroke,
Riddick back in the
39.
shotgun. 1 running back behind him. Play action. Oh, tipped, almost intercepted.
Riddick's pass is intended for 84, Dawson Gay. 2nd down.
Finally, some signs of life by the Yellow Jacket offense coming into this game, or on the field here today. Setting on their own 39-yard line. Riddick back in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Handoff. Dante Jones takes the ball. He's at the 10.
Dante Jones on the carry.
Brought down at the 15.
It's a gain of 21 yards and a West Virginia State first down.
First down by State.
Inside the red zone at the 18.
Riddick back on the shotgun. Quick pass, flag on the play. See what the call is.
Offside, defense number 97.
Offsides on the
5-yard
defense.
penalty. Repeat first down.
And State inching closer to that touchdown.
First and 5, Yellow Jackets. Braves 13-yard line.
Riddick out of the gun. Simple handoff. Cuts back. Looks like he got a couple hard-fought yards there.
Newton on the carry. Ben Jaramillo on the stop for the Braves.
As the last few seconds of the first quarter wane down.
The end of the first quarter.
The end of the first quarter, UNC Pembroke 7, West Virginia State University.
The end of the first quarter is 0. West Virginia State 0. UNC
West Virginia
Pembroke
State University
7.
is knocking on the door, predicated on a big run from Dante Jones. And it looks like the lights are turning on for the very first time here at West Virginia State University on our beautiful new field. Two, second and third.
Play resumes at second down and 3.
At the start of the second
From
quarter.
the UNC Pembroke 11.
Yellow Jackets knocking on the door. Riddick in the shotgun. Man in motion. Handoff. Oh, it looks like a fumble. And UNC Pembroke has
Malik
recovered
Newton on the
football.
carry. Fumble on the play. Recovered by UNC Pembroke.
Mental errors. The Yellow Jackets have been their own worst enemy so far in this game. Mental errors have cost them play after play after play already in the first quarter. The officials and the Braves are getting the ball on their own 10-yard line. Not how you want to see a long drive like that.
Pembroke.
Not at all.
Their own 14-yard line.
That defeat. Not only does that just defeats you, just like taking the air out of a balloon is what it does to your team. Hopefully the Yellow Jacket defense can come out and get a big stop here. Try to get some of that momentum back. Josh Jones under center. Handoff up the middle. Looks like the running back probably got about 4 yards on the carry.
early on the carry. Brought down
We'll
by
see
Witcher.
if UNC Pembroke can capitalize on the turnover.
Gain of 3, second and
At second
7.
and 7 on their own 15-yard line. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Still, UNC Pembroke 7, State 0. Coming back.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play for
Jones's pass is completed to Vines.
Looks like it was against UNC Pembroke this time.
Holding, offense number 73.
Looks like it's holding against the offense.
Second down. Half the distance to the goal. Second down.
The Braves have put themselves in a little bit of
Second
a hole
and
here.
15 from the 7.
Backed up on their own end zone. Zero backfield. 5 wide receiver set. Josh Jones back. Quick short pass. If he was
Jones's
lucky,
pass
he got
is
3
complete.
yards. To a big third down. And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. For West Virginia, if State can come out here and get a stop and get a 3 and out, hopefully they can maintain some of that momentum.
It's third down.
Both of these teams come into this game needing a win, and both these teams are evenly matched in so many different categories. It's going zero backfield again, man in motion, 5 wide receiver set. Ball is hiked. Looking, going through his progressions. Gets across the middle. And it looks like he just got the first down.
To Fahim Diab.
Just pass and catch out there. Pitch and catch football.
Number 2 is out for 1 play.
It'll be first and 10. UNC Pembroke
Just pitch and catch football.
on their own 27-yard line.
Definitely not what you want to do when you have your opponent backed up in their own end zone. Out of the gun, Josh Jones, quick screen, tries to get something going, nothing at all happened.
Jones's pass is complete
If
to
he was
number
lucky, he made
2,
it back to the line of
Eric
scrimmage.
Price.
If that.
Cisse and Houchins on the stop. 2nd and 9 from the 28.
See what UNC Pembroke is doing here. 4 wide receiver set with 1 running back with offset to the quarterback in the shotgun, man in motion. Josh Jones back, fakes the handoff, bootlegs out, quick pass to his wide receiver, and it looks like he got a good 4-yard gain on that play.
Jones's pass complete to Vines.
Third and 2.
Jalen Jones, Quinn Tolbert on the stop. It's third down.
Gotta wonder if UNC Pembroke is just going to try to just take the top off and go deep, or play it safe and try to get the easy completion. And really, the whole playbook's open to you at 3rd and 2, so he could just go ahead and hand it off to his running back. Looks like he's in motion. Quick pass. I don't know if he got
Looks
that.
like he makes first down.
It's very close to the marker.
Jones's pass
Very
completed
close
to
to the
number
marker.
15, Tyshawn
I'm
Carter.
not seeing the line judges move the markers yet.
Yep.
And it looks like it's a first down.
First down.
It's a gain of 11
Extremely
yards.
Close to the markers there.
First and 10, UNC Pembroke on their own 46-yard
Football
line.
is a game of inches. That is for sure. 11 minutes left in the second half. 11 minutes left in the first half, second quarter. UNC Pembroke 7, West Virginia State University 0. And Josh Jones back, deep pass, down the sideline, drops the ball. Almost a big play.
Pass intended for 15, Carter.
Broken up the last second by West Virginia State.
Broken up on the play by 24, Henry Houchins. 2nd and 10.
Going into this, we knew there was going to be a tight game, and that's exactly what we're seeing play out in front of us right now. Josh Jones back. Out of the gun. Hand off to his running back. Up the middle, looks like a good 4-yard gain. Should be 3rd and 6 coming up. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 on the 50-yard line.
Early on the carry. It's 3rd down.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Time on the field has been called.
They're first. Please reset the game clock, 10-10.
Fans, make sure you visit the food trucks in the parking lot adjacent to the bleachers. Wings, hot dogs, burgers, ice cream, and more.
Especially as hard as these teams are going at it right now. The timeout was called by UNC Pembroke. This is the type of game where every single snap matters, every single play matters. I guess you can say that about any game, but these teams are so evenly matched and familiar with each other. Because of the COVID season, this is basically the second time these two teams have met each other in the past year.
It's 3rd and 5.
Back on the field, 3rd and 5 on their own 50-yard line. Josh Jones back in the shotgun. The ball is hiked. Handoff up the middle. Big run. Big time run. And of course, that's a first down for UNC Pembroke.
Early on the carry.
For all intents and purposes, you thought they were doing, a pass, quick handoff.
Gain of 13 on the play, 1st and 10 for the Braves.
Quick gain up the middle.
From the Yellow Jacket, 38.
1st and 10 for UNC Pembroke. Josh Jones in the shotgun. And another handoff. This time not as successful. State was able to actually get on top of that one, sniff it out.
Out of bounds at the Yellow Jacket, 35. It's a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7.
But still, with the passing ability of Josh Jones, they're in striking distance. This is perfect for his passing ability. His season long is 90 yards. Man in motion. Josh calls for the ball. Another handoff, and State stuffs that one.
Early on the carry.
You got to wonder. You would assume with that many run plays are going to come up.
Nazir Jones on the stop.
We're going to play action or an RPO.
Gain of a yard. It's 3rd down.
definitely playing more conservative right now for some reason. And puts a man in motion. And hands the ball off again off of what looked to be a jet sweep fake. Waiting for the ruling on the field. I don't believe it's a first down. Nope. 4th and 3.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And it looks like the UNC Pembroke might be staying out there going for from 4th down. That's exactly what they're doing. Offense is staying on the field. And quick pass by Pembroke, and breaks free.
Guns pass complete to Carter.
Across the 25-yard line there.
Cisse on the stop.
UNC Pembroke makes a beautiful play.
Innovate.
Knocking on the red zone again.
1st and 10 for the Braves on the Yellow Jacket 23.
This has been an impressive drive by Pembroke. Only 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half. Looking at UNC Pembroke 7, West Virginia State 0. Back formation, another handoff. UNC Pembroke has just been pounding the ball up the middle against State. And having pretty good success doing it. State has been unable to stop this run game from UNC Pembroke over the last series.
Blackwell on the stop.
Of course, when you have a quarterback like Josh Jones,
Gain of 9, 2nd and 1 from the 14.
You've got to make a decision on what you want to cover. I mean, if you put too many guys in the box, he's going to eat you up. He's going to pass. So if he does that, it's double-edged sword. Josh Jones back again. Beautiful back shoulder throw. Beautiful pass and catch.
Jones's pass is complete.
Beautiful.
To number 15, Tyshawn Carter. Touchdown, UNC Pembroke. Extra point by Guerrero Rivera is good. Fans, your attention please. Anybody who was involved in the halftime show, please meet in front of the Monroe Athletic Complex at this time. Anybody involved in the halftime show, please report to the Monroe Athletic Complex.
At this point, State has to come back and they have to answer. There's no way around it. Because once you start seeing helmets hanging low on the sideline, that's when you...
Fans, the West Virginia State women's soccer team will be on Lake and Ray Field for the first time on Wednesday, October 20th, when they take on Notre Dame College. The first 75 fans will receive a WVSU women's soccer t-shirt. Kickoff is set for 6 o'clock.
There's still a lot of football left to be played here, but definitely State has to get the job done. UNC Pembroke has managed to rack up 14 unanswered points so far in this game, with only 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half. Both teams are getting ready for the kickoff.
Alvarado to kick off for the Braves.
On a side note, the lights are coming on in the field for the very first time. If I seem a little excited about that, I actually am. I mean, I cannot. If you have not seen the old field compared to the new field, it is night and day. No pun intended. I mean, it is truly a beautiful field I'm looking at here. I'm very grateful that we are able to have this at Western State University. So far, the inability to stop the run and mental errors have cost West Virginia State. And when Josh Jones has had to throw the ball, he's been on the money. Waiting for the ensuing kickoff. And the ball is up. And State has the ball.
On
Oh,
the
that's on the
return.
20-yard line.
He's brought down by Mina Capella for the Braves.
So coming out for this series, this is a do-or-die moment for West Virginia State University. They have to score here.
It'll be first and 10 Yellow Jackets on their own 30-yard line.
Out of the gun. Dante Jones in motion. Barry in motion. Make handoff, looking deep. Scrambling. Riddick running. To the 40. Slides.
Riddick on the keeper. Slides after picking up 7 yards. It'll be second down and 3 from the 37.
Great bit of improvisation there from our quarterback from West Virginia State University, making nothing out of something, or something out of nothing. Second and 3. Hands off, and stuffed. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Newton on the carry.
Both these.
Benari Black on the stop. Gain of a yard. Third and 2 from the 38.
5 minutes, 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Score, UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State 0. Riddick back in the shotgun. Handoff. Bounces back. And he doesn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Swarmed by the defense of UNC Pembroke.
Brandon Spencer making the stop. Gain on the play. It'll be 4th and 2.
Made it back to the line of scrimmage, basically by the skin of his teeth. Looking 4th and 2. State is definitely going to punt the ball.
Brandon Schmidt in punt formation for the Yellow Jackets.
Hopefully it's a better punt than the last one. And the ball is back. Very nice punt. Beautiful. And State, beautiful punt. Way to flip the field.
Devin Jones on the return. He's brought down by James Anderson for the Yellow Jackets.
Let's put State's defense in a good position to be able to hold them off.
It'll be first and 10 for
4
the
minutes and
Braves
18 seconds
on their
left
own
in the first
18.
half. I mean, you definitely don't want them to score again. That is for sure. And UNC Pembroke has proven they have that ability here tonight. At this stage of the game, you really want to see a big play by State's defense, possibly a turnover, 3 and out. I mean, you have to come out like a house on fire right now to get the job done because as of right now, UNC Pembroke has won on most all phases of the game. They've ran the ball better, they have passed the ball better, and they have done special teams better. UNC Pembroke's offense taking the field, led by Josh Jones.
First and 10, UNC Pembroke on their own 18.
First and 10 on their own 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun, another handoff, and Josh Jones. Beautiful play by State's defense.
By Peyton Lunsford.
Tried for the play action, which even fooled me, but State's defense didn't fool State's defense.
Loss of 3. Second and 13.
Second and 13. Some signs of life in State. They're not out of this game yet. Josh Jones back in the shotgun. Looking, going through his progressions. Doesn't have anything, scrambling out of the pocket. Trying to get to the... Firing down the sideline.
Josh Jones pursued
Just trying to
by
get
number
rid of the
9,
ball.
Evan Blackwell. Throws the ball out of bounds.
Third down and 13.
That brings up a third down.
Optionally, State would want to get the ball back and score. And they've definitely put themselves in that position to do so. It's a big-time sack from State at the beginning of this series. Josh Jones back.
Flag on the play.
Possibly false start. Waiting for the call from the line judge.
Offense, number 68.
False start on the offense.
Remains
That's
third down.
exactly what you want to see.
Y'all better get low.
That makes it third down and 18.
What you hope the State doesn't break contain and forces a give up play, possibly thrown out of bounds. Josh Jones looking in the pocket, finds his progression, and makes a big play.
Jones's pass
Big
is
play by
completed to
him.
number
Yeah.
22, Marcus Davis.
Massive play. I believe that was a first down.
Brought
If not, it's
down
an
by
extremely
24,
close one.
Henry
Waiting for the
Houchin.
change to move. It looks like a change of moving. It looks like it's a first down by UNC Pembroke.
Gain of 19.
You can truly see why Josh
First
Jones
and
is one of
10
the best
for
passers
UNC
in the
Pembroke
Mountain
on
East
their own
Conference.
34.
Hands down. Poise in the pocket and able to go through his progressions. Jones looks like he's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Calls for man in motion. Quick slant, or quick screen, and breaks contain. Steps out of bounds.
Jones's lateral goes to 6 early.
I should say it was a quick lateral, but screen. But regardless, it
It's out of
worked.
bounds at the Pembroke 46, first and 10.
Big time first down for UNC Pembroke. This is definitely not what State wanted to have happen. Pembroke setting up their own 40-yard line, or 45-yard line, I should say. Another big time
Jones on
run
the
by
keeper.
Pembroke.
There is a flag on the play.
Looks like we got some laundry on the field. Waiting for the call from the referee.
Holding. Offense number 4. 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. Repeat first down.
So the call was against UNC Pembroke.
Ten-yard gain, 10-yard penalty. 1st and 10 from the 46.
That set the UNC Pembroke Braves right back to where they started on that play. So 10-yard play, 10-yard penalty. Big time. Oh,
Jones'
bobbles
pass
that.
intended for number 3, Trey Dixon, is dropped. 2nd down.
Looks like Josh Jones put a little bit too much smoke on that ball that time. 2nd and 10. On their own 46-yard line. 1 minute and 51 seconds left in the first half. The score is UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State University 0. Josh Jones back, calling traffic at the line of scrimmage again. He's got one running back beside him and 4 wide receivers. Down the field looking through his progressions, found one quick. UNC Pembroke again makes a quick play.
Jones' pass complete to C.J. Davis. Gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4 on the play. UNC Pembroke is
That's
waiting
3rd down.
It's 3rd down again. Big 3rd down on the 50-yard line. 1 minute, 53 seconds left in the first half. Big pass by Josh Jones and a big catch. And another first down by UNC Pembroke.
Jones' pass complete to C.J. Davis.
I cannot.
Stopped by Witcher.
This kid is lights out. He's
1st
got
and
ice
10
water
for
in
the
his veins,
Braves on
and
the
that
Yellow
is for
Jacket,
sure.
42.
Another big pass play coming up. Looking through his progressions. Tries to go deep in the end zone.
Jones' pass
Intercepted by State.
by number 2, Christian
Big time play by
Thompson.
That's the only 3rd time Josh Jones has been intercepted this year. Big time play from State. Sometimes it's not the size of the dog in the
1st
fight.
and 10 Yellow Jackets on their own 20-yard
State's
line.
still in this game. State taking the field. Riddick in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Going through his progressions. Quick pass. Right up the middle. Trying to make something happen. Breaks loose.
Riddick's pass
And he's just
complete
stuffed.
to Juwan Bunch.
Hard fought yardage out there in that field today. Hard fought yardage.
Bolding on the stop. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3 from the
Gain
27.
of 7 on that play. Riddick back in the shotgun. Looking. Beautiful pass across the middle.
Riddick's pass complete to Bunch.
I believe that was enough to get a first down, and it was. You see the chains moving on the sideline.
Tackled by Jaden Richardson. Gain of 6. And a West Virginia State first down.
State trying to make something happen before the half. You gotta wonder when they're going to try to go deep. Going through his progressions, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose. Riddick down the field. Riddick almost to the 50.
Riddick on the keeper.
Riddick at the 50. Slid at the 50.
Slides
Big time
after
first
picking
down.
up 16 yards and a Yellow Jacket first down.
Virginia State, they're first.
If you're State, you desperately want to try to put some points on the board before the half. Big time play from Riddick. The pocket just collapsed around him, and he just made things happen with his own 2 feet. This is crunch time, though. You got 37.9 clicks on the clock, or ticks left on the clock. I said that correctly. Ticks left. Oh, you know what? 37.9 seconds left before the half. the ball on their State getting the ball on their own 50. 1st and 10. State going
Yellow Jackets on their own 49.
Riddick back in the shotgun with one running back. Offset. The ball was hiked. Riddick going through his progressions. Going deep, going deep, going deep. Big time catch from State. Big time catch. Gets the ball on the own 10-yard line. State rallying late in the half to try to get some life left back in this game.
Ball's resting in Pembroke.
Plenty of time left on the clock now. You knew going into this game that it was going to be a hard-fought game for these teams. Like I said, evenly matched, both 3-3, both needing a win. State wanting to avenge the loss in the spring when Pembroke came here. They felt some type of way about it, plain and simple. I mean, it was very apparent through sitting in team meetings and listening to the players in practice this past week.
Check.
State with one timeout left, 31 seconds left on the clock.
1st and goal, Yellow Jackets from the UNC Pembroke 8-yard line.
This is possibly the most important series of the game for State. They have to score before the half. And honestly, the way it's going, a field goal will not do. They need to get a touchdown. They need to get in the end zone. Riddick back in the gun. Back shoulder toss. Broken up in the end
Pass
zone.
intended for number 17, Tyrone White. 2nd and
You've
goal.
got to wonder if State's going to utilize their running backs this close to the end zone as well. Especially when you have an All-American hoss like Dante Jones. Of course, Malik Hill is not a bird. Nothing going for State on that play. 3rd and 8.
Riddick's pass. Intended for 7, Dante Jones. Is incomplete. 3rd and goal.
Malik Newton. Not Malik Hill, Malik Newton. I apologize for my mistake there, but he's racked up over 535 yards rushing this season alone. Big time 3rd down for State. Riddick back in the shotgun. Going through his progressions, goes deep.
Riddick's pass intended for 17, Tyrone White.
Through his receiver.
It's 4th and goal.
And State's going to have to unfortunately settle for a field goal going into the half.
Alstrom to attempt 24-yard field goal. Schmidt
Still a lot
on the
of football
hole.
yet to be played. Almost blocked.
Martin Alstrom's
But
field goal is good.
State gets on the board for the first time tonight. With 16 seconds left in the first half. Your score is UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State University 3. You got to assume UNC Pembroke's probably just going to kneel the ball when they get it. Take it into the half. You wouldn't think that they would try to risk going for it with the lead. But still a big-time series from the interception in the end zone to the charging down the field and at least putting points on the board before the end of the half. So State still has a lot of fight left in them.
Ostrom to kick off.
UNC Pembroke lined up, ready to receive the ensuing kickoff. Ball is up. Pretty decent kickoff. Recovered by UNC Pembroke down the sideline. And the returner for UNC Pembroke actually made some good ground up, and he looks like he made it up to the
Devin Jones on the return.
8-yard line.
First and 10 Braves on their own 48.
You'd assume that Pembroke's just going to come out and take a knee. But I could be wrong. You could try one shot at the end zone. Especially when you have a quarterback with the arm like Josh Jones does.
8 seconds on the game clock, please. 8 seconds.
It looks like they're taking a shot at the end zone. Josh Jones back in the shotgun.
8 seconds. 8 seconds on the game clock, please.
4 wide receiver set. State in a prevent defense. Back, Josh Jones looking. Settles for a short pass. Big time hit. And State stiffs it out.
Jones's pass complete.
Seconds left before we go to the half.
Carter to 5. To 6.
Looks like State will
Second and
remain in a
4.
prevent defense, and it looks like UNC Pembroke is planning to probably take another shot here. Jones back, and not a single running back behind him, looking through his progressions, going deep, taking a shot at the end zone. Jump ball. And
Jones's pass is broken up.
State University.
The end of the first half.
And ladies and gentlemen,
halftime score: West Virginia State 3, UNC Pembroke 14.
West Virginia State University 14-3.
Now taking the field from Institute, West Virginia, is the West Virginia State University Marching Band under the direction of Dr. Austin Siebert and Professor Catherine Siebert. The band program has grown exponentially under their leadership and mentorship since the fall of 2020. The WVSU Marching Swarm will play their first number of their Black American Music halftime show tonight. So sit back and enjoy the Temptations, get ready, and welcome the WVSU Marching Swarm. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please direct your attention to midfield as I present to you the 2021 Homecoming Royal Court. Miss State is Arya Canada. She is being escorted by her parents, Amber Sanders and Winston Canada. Mr. State is Timothy B. Jackson Jr. He is being escorted by Jara Odin and Joy Odin. Miss State is Kaya Thompson. She is escorted by her mother, Keishel Hooks, and her grandmother, Rochelle Carsby. Kaya is from Lexington, Kentucky, and majoring in pre-professional sports studies. Mr. State is Kamari Terrell. He is escorted by his parents, Maria R. Terrell and Carl E. Terrell, Jr. Kamari is from Dunbar, West Virginia, majoring in mass communications. Senior Haven Adkins. Haven is from Chapmanville, West Virginia, majoring in social work. Mr. Senior is Justin Bradley. Justin is from Clinton, Maryland, majoring in communications. Miss Junior is Amaya Walker. Amaya is from Charleston, West Virginia, majoring in health science. Miss Sophomore is Kirsten Eggleton. Kirsten is from St. Albans, West Virginia, majoring in pre-professional sports studies. Miss Freshman is Jordan Thompson. Jordan is from Los Angeles, California, majoring in nursing. Mr. Freshman Eddie Sweeney. Eddie is from Charleston, West Virginia, majoring in computer science. Virginia State University Student Government Association, Angelica Allison, Rochelle Madison, Jenna Dufresne, Haven Adkins, Grace Oti, and Shamar Ray. Please join me in congratulating our 2021 Homecoming Royal Court. This year's inductees into the WVSU Sports Hall of Fame are Jerry Lee Early in track and cross country, Walter Holman for football, baseball, Kyle Patrick Jones, baseball, Coach Sean Lloyd. Baseball, John Painter. Tennis, Teddy Lynn Russell Lofgren. Baseball, Barry Shelton. Basketball, tennis, and track, Ava Levette Holloway Robertson. Basketball, tennis, and track, Avis Laverne Holloway. Joining the inductees on the field are members of the W Club Sports Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present the interim president of West Virginia State University, Mr. Eric S. Cage.
Good evening, Yellow Jacket Nation. You look wonderful tonight. I am Eric Cage, and I am honored to serve as interim president of West Virginia State University. Tonight we witness history as we play our first night game in the 130-year history of this great institution. Tonight is made possible because of the support that each and every one of you give to this university. So please give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for what you have done and for what we will do to advance this university on the road ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like for you to repeat after me on the count of 3. Go State. 1, 2, 3. Go State! Thank you.
Now joining President Cage at midfield is Dr. Latif Safour, president of the West Virginia State University National Alumni Association and proud member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, to accept a special presidential citation honoring Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Alpha Zeta chapter, which was chartered 100 years ago this year here at the university. Since its inception, the Alpha Zeta chapter has been at the forefront of championing issues of manly deeds, scholarship, and love for all mankind. It is with this spirit that these brothers have taken the lead to support the university's scholarship efforts to fill the unmet needs of state students. To commemorate 100 years of existence as the first sanctioned fraternity on campus, the Alphas presented the university a gift of $125,000 during its scholarship banquet on Friday. In addition, 6 state students in attendance at the banquet received scholarships and were acknowledged as inaugural Centennial Scholars. Today, during this halftime ceremony, the Alphas present the 7th scholarship to the WVSU Athletic Department in support of today's student athletes so they may continue to achieve a winning record in the classroom. Congratulations, men of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated Alpha Zeta Chapter. Please give a round of applause to the Alphas. Billy Lipscomb to meet President Cage at the 50-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, National W Club President Billy Lipscomb and President Cage are ready to draw the winning ticket for the W Club raffle.
I'll shake them up a little bit, and yeah, I got it ready. It's on the tickets. All right, well, he's gonna pull it. Yeah, okay. Now, Mr. President, is this third place starting out?
First place.
First place.
Okay.
$750.
All right. Make sure it's got my name.
Well, you get to call it out.
No, that's you.
All righty.
Oh, crap.
That was not good. All righty. So the winning ticket is ticket number 1214, Elaine Dillahunt. All right. Okay.
Now that's first place.
All right.
Here, Betty. That's first place. Okay.
Okay?
Second place ticket.
Okay, it's the second place ticket. Number 1304, Mark A. Grimnett.
He don't need it. He's showing out.
This is third place. All right, third place ticket. The number is 1362, Clayton Wills.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Great job.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to the winners of the raffle. Now let's give the Royal Court and the W Club another big round of applause as they make their way off the field. And let's get ready to bring on the Yellow Jackets for an exciting second half. Fans, get out your 50-50 tickets for the softball raffle. The winner of today's 50-50 will win $400. The winner of today's 50-50 will report to the main gate to collect your winnings. It's blue ticket number 366-4253. 366-4253. If you have that ticket, please take it to the main gate and collect your winnings.
Up 17. pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day. Providing
At this time, WVSU Athletics would like to thank the following corporate
Mountain
sponsors.
East Conference.
Encova Insurance, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Tudor's Biscuit World, Go-Mart, Mullen Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, and Baird Financial Services. Thank you for your support of West Virginia State University Athletics. Kicking off for the Braves is number 8, Alex Alvarado.
I'm assuming we're live. And the ball is up. Of course, State deferred for the half. And there's a scramble for the ball, picked up. Almost lost the ball on the kickoff. State
Kickoff is returned by 24, Harry Houchins.
Able to score before the half, at least showing some life left in them. So far, it's been all UNC Pembroke in this
First
game.
and 10 Yellow Jackets on their own 28.
Of predicated on the arm of Josh Jones. Aside from a late interception, has been lights out this entire game. Reddick back in the shotgun. Faked the pass, and it was a handoff.
Malik Newton on the carry. Jaramillo and Vereen on the stop.
Lining it back up. Riddick in the shotgun.
Gain of 4, second down and 6.
Looking, steps up in the pocket, makes a beautiful short pass.
Next pass complete to Newton. Gain of 3 on the play.
Third down and 3.
3rd and 3 on the 35.
Man in motion. Snap, low snap to Reddick. Cuts out to the side, and a first down.
Riddick's pass complete to Barry Hill. That's a gain of 8. And a Yellow Jacket first down.
A much needed first down for the Yellow Jacket offense.
Ball on the West Virginia State 43.
Reddick back, fakes the handoff, looking deep, goes deep, down the field. Oh!
Pass intended for number 1, Barry Hill. Ball's incomplete.
Unfortunately, football is a game of
Second
inches,
down.
and that ball was just inches away from the receiver. Berry Hill Riddick back. Short pass.
Riddick's pass complete to
Again across
Tyrone
the 50.
White. Bowling on the stop. A 7. 3rd and 3 from midfield.
Another 3rd and 3. Riddick looking for the play on the sideline. State lined up with 4 wide receivers. Riddick calls for the ball. Play a snap. Handoff.
Newton on the carry. Green on the stop. It's a gain of 2. 4th and a yard from the 48.
4th and 1. It looks like the offense is staying on the field. Malik Newton. I keep pronouncing that young man's name wrong. Malik Newton. Riddick out of the shotgun. Dante Jones behind him. Looks like they're going to a wildcat offense. Direct snap to the running back. Dante Jones up the middle. Dante Jones almost makes a big gain.
Dante Jones on the
Definitely enough for
carry.
the first down.
Richardson on the
The Yellow
stop.
Jackets went to a wildcat offense or wild hornet or whatever you want to call it.
Gain of
Direct
7.
snap to Dante Jones.
And a West Virginia State first down on the Pembroke 41.
Riddick out of the shotgun. Dante Jones to his side. 4 wide receivers set. Looks like changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Riddick looking to the sideline for direction. Getting back in formation. Dante Jones switching sides. Oh, bobbles the snap.
Riddick's pass
Making
complete to
something out of
Dante
nothing right
Jones.
there.
Brought down by Jaden Richardson.
Riddick was able to
The
recover the
gain
ball.
of 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 from the 36.
Riddick in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Looking downfield. Goes deep. Goes deep. Overthrows the
Pass
receiver.
intended for number 1, Barry Hill, falls incomplete. 3rd down.
The ball was intended for Barry Hill. The offensive line is definitely doing their job right now.
Can I get the other walkie-talkie?
Dante Jones on the carry. Bottled up at the line by 98, Isaiah Robinson, and 33, Jaden Richardson. No gain on the
4 and
play.
5. Looks like State's
4th
staying
and
out there.
5,
now.
Yellow Jackets on the Pembroke 36.
Riddick out of the shotgun. Got a man in motion. Got trips on the end. Riddick making space, going deep. Unfortunately, the 4th down went nowhere. Went for the deep ball in the end zone, and the receiver was able to get under the ball.
Riddick's
Change
pass
of
is headed for
possession.
number 1, Barry Hill.
UNC Pembroke taking the
Brooke will
field.
take over on downs. 1st and 10 on their own
The ball back in the
36-yard
hands of the
line.
lights out quarterback here tonight, Josh Jones. If State has any chance in this game, they have to start getting pressure on that quarterback. State going 4 down linemen. Shooting the linebackers up. Making the play, handoff. Looks like he made it 1 or maybe 2 yards right there. Four-yard gain.
Early on the carry.
I stand corrected.
Down by Peyton
It's
Lunsford.
a favorable spot for the
Gain of
run.
4, 2nd and 6 from the 40.
Come back out. Josh Jones going back, looking deep, taking the shot deep. Play
His
pass interception. Looks like the defender got tangled in the wide receiver.
Flag on the play.
Should be 15-yard penalty in favor of the offense.
Pass interference, defense, number 8. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
I don't really want to say that's the young man's fault. It just was a heat of the moment play. Both players got tangled up.
First and 10 Braves on the Yellow Jacket 45-yard line.
Still a big time, pretty favorable play for UNC Pembroke. Josh Jones out of the gun. Full wide receiver set, one man in motion. Comes back to the running back position. And a delayed handoff up the middle. Cuts back, going north to, or east to west. And gets nowhere.
Early on the carry. Lunsford on the tackle. So the yard, 2nd and 11.
Back, but he tried to make
On the West
something
Virginia
happen.
State
Unfortunately, nothing
46.
happened for him. Josh Jones out of the shotgun again. Ball is snapped. Nice quick pass. Looks like it's incomplete though. And the ruling on the field is incomplete. 3rd and 11. Big third down for West Virginia State University.
Jones's pass intended for number 3, Dixon. It's 3rd down.
West Virginia State's crowd definitely still in this game. 3rd and 11. Ball on the 46-yard line. Josh Jones back, surveying the field before the snap. Ball is snapped. He's looking through his progressions. Goes for the middle of the field.
Jones's pass intended for number 10, Rodney Smith, falls incomplete.
Great stop by the defense of West Virginia State University. A great stop.
4th down.
Defense is predicated by the cornerback, Abram Sehay. I hope I'm pronouncing that young man's name correctly. He's an all-conference corner in the spring season. He makes plays at the points of attack and can be relied on for the big playability.
Media timeout.
Another leader in the defensive backfield is Paul
Punt
Davis.
is down.
He's one of the
West
hardest
Virginia
hitters on the
State
team.
3. Fans, West Virginia State volleyball team returns to the Walker Convocation Center on Friday, October the 22nd, when they take on MEC defending champions and
We aren't looking for just any college students. We want passionate, curious, hard-working multitaskers. The strongest West Virginians. Those who work, parent, and go the extra mile because they wouldn't have it any other way. Those who want professors to know them by name. And those who know that a fast-paced life is best navigated with a family who has your back. We are West Virginia State University. And if this is you, you're one of us.
Ruffin, Kiara Curtis, Ayana Robinson, Jordan Thompson, Adius Thomas, Sydney Pope. Head coach Tiffany Pleer and assistant coach Ciasia Redding. And now we'd like to introduce your West Virginia State University Jazzy Jackettes dance team. Heaven Smith.
With featured back Malik Newton,
Ayla Corden.
who was a former Pitt running back,
Kyra Vaughn.
4-star rated recruit.
Esmond Coleman.
And of course, Dante Jones,
Cena
All-American
Sue. And Destiny Patterson.
He's a big boy that can carry the ball.
Their head coach is Tiffany Pleer. Assistant is Micaiah Day.
Contact. State starting the ball deep in their own territory, backed up in their own end zone.
1st and 10 Yellow Jackets on their own 3.
Out of the shotgun. And another handoff. Big time run. Big time run. The aforementioned Malik Newton.
Next pass is complete. It's a gain of 11 and a West Virginia State first down.
Gain. It's not too shabby. Riddick back on the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Offset running back is Malik Newton. Ball is snapped. Looking for his progressions. Tries to scramble. Breaks the tackle. Making things happen with his legs. He's to his own 20 and slides down. 30, to his own 30 and
slides after picking up 11 yards in a West Virginia State first down.
The pocket just collapsed.
Yellow Jacket 25.
Mystiques took in and he just made the ball down took the ball down the field. Out of the shotgun again. Looking at a 4 wide receiver set. Handoff to Malik Newton. Newton up the center of the field. Hard fought yardage. Might have got 2 yards out of that. Might have gotten 2 yards. See what the line judge says.
Large on the
6 minutes and 58 seconds remaining.
Holding on the stop.
Third quarter. The score is UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State University 3.
2nd and 7 from the 28.
Those were hard-fought yards by Malik Newton. Riddick back in the shotgun. Calls for the ball. The ball is snapped. Another handoff to Malik.
Newton on the carry.
Looks like he got him maybe another 2 hard-fought yards out there.
Pam Lowry making the stop.
3rd and 6. I mean, you know they're going to pass.
8 of a yard.
I mean, you could
3rd and 6.
maybe try a quarterback
Yellow
draw
Jacket
here.
29.
Most likely, you're going to try to do a play action. We've got our receivers in motion down the bunch side. Looking, going through his progressions. Nice play across the middle.
Riddick's pass is completed to number 84, Austin Gay.
Big time pickup from State.
Pick up is 17 yards and a West Virginia State first down.
They motioned into a bunch.
The 46.
Set, which is pretty cool. Malik Newton back again, going through his progressions, stepping up in the pocket, not seeing anything, taking the ball on his own. He's crossed the 50-yard line.
Riddick on the keeper.
I'm sorry.
Runs out of bounds after gaining 4 yards. 2nd and 6 from the 50.
Devon Riddick, I might have said Malik Newton. I've said that name too many times tonight, but, well, not too many times, but I've said that name a lot. He's been the workhorse of the offense this evening. But that was our quarterback, Devon Riddick, who stepped up in the pocket when the pocket crumbled. He took the ball on his own. Riddick back in the shotgun. Calling for the ball. Ball is snapped. Handoff to Dante Jones. It looks like UNC Pembroke
Dante Jones on the carry.
scrimmage.
Lowry and Jaramillo on the stop. No gain. 3rd and 6.
There's no gain on that play, unfortunately. Ready calls for the ball. Looking downfield. Oh!
Riddick's pass intended
Good
for
play by the
84.
defense of UNC Pembroke.
Dawson
Timed it
Gay
perfectly.
broken up
And it looks like
by 24, D'Angelo Blair Young. Fourth and 6.
It's a good pump from State. Ball looks like it's going to get settled inside the 20.
Schmidt's punt is down at the UNC Pembroke 17-yard line.
State's defense taking the field again after that big-time stop last series.
And remember, in between the 3rd and 4th quarters tonight, there will be a light show sponsored by Musco Lighting.
Some of the defensive linemen that are some of the defensive linemen that State will be calling on tonight to hopefully try to get this quarterback under control will be Nazir Jones, defined by his coaches as barely unstoppable playmaking ability, natural football talent. Nathaniel Parrish, even though he might be undersized, he's the most fundamentally sound defensive lineman they have on the team. Teams to get out in the field, and the field looks beautiful.
First and 10 Braves from their own 17.
Josh Jones, taking the snap.
Flag before the
Flag on the
snap.
play.
Snap infraction number 66 offense.
False start on the offense.
Remains first down.
Backed up to their own end zone here. UNC Pembroke still leading.
First and 15.
With 4 minutes and 19 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The score is UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State University 3. And Josh Jones back, going through his progressions, looking, finds an open receiver down the sideline, and he's pushed out.
Jones' pass complete to 15 Carter. Gain of a yard, second down. Gain of 6 yards, second down and 9. It's on the 18.
That was a lot of work for 1 yard. That's how it goes sometimes. 2nd and 9. That was more than. Josh Jones. Under center calls for the ball, looking. Quick pass down the sideline to his receiver. Almost the first down.
To number 3, Trey Dixon.
Oh, and Stinger is out on the sidelines, ladies and gentlemen.
Flag on the play.
The beloved mascot of West Virginia State University.
Holding, offense number 66. 10-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
Another penalty.
Second and 19 from the 8-yard line.
19, the penalty was against UNC Pembroke. UNC Pembroke seems to not be on the same page at the beginning of the third quarter, or the end of the third quarter, I mean. Josh Jones calling for the ball. Looking. Finds his receiver. Oh! Big time hit from State.
Jones's pass is completed.
Big time hit
to
from
C.J.
State.
Davis. Brought down by Peyton Lunsford. 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 12. Josh Jones directing traffic at the line of scrimmage. Four wide receivers, no one back. Josh Jones looking, flags are flying. Going deep, and no dice.
Pass intended for Trey Dixon falls incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
Waiting for the call from the referee. And it looks like the call is against State. Jogging for position, possibly offsides.
Defense, offside number 97. Defense also had 12 men. Those penalties are declined. It's 4th down.
Looks like it was an offsides but from State. Replay the 3rd down.
Correction, offside defense number 97. 5-yard penalty, repeat 3rd down.
5-yard penalty, which will put the ball at 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Another shot and getting his 1st down. State definitely needs this stop right here. State going with 3 down linemen. Shooting their linebackers up. Josh Jones looking. And pass is deflected by State. Big time
Jones's
stop.
pass is broken up by number 13, A.J. Joyce.
That is what the doctor ordered right there. State definitely needed that to stay in this game.
4th down.
The pass was deflected by A.J. Joyce. West Virginia State University's linebacker. You see Pembroke in the punt formation. State back to receive. Ball is high. Punt is up. Not that good of a punt. State calls for a fair catch.
Not just punt.
State will start
the
fair
drive.
Really good field position.
At the Yellow Jacket 45.
Get back in this game. Riddick back, looking, steps up in the pocket and makes a great pass, and the pass is intercepted.
Riddick's pass is intercepted by number 5, Sean Hill. First and 10 for the Braves on their own 48.
Sean Hill, linebacker for the UNC Pembroke Braves, makes a fabulous play. Unbelievable. I mean, that's been the tale of the tape, is State has been their own worst enemy in this game. For every time they get a big play or they get something in their favor, they turn right around and shoot themselves in the foot. Unfortunately, they did it again right then and there. Josh Jones back, simple handoff, looking to make something happen. State stuffs it at the line of scrimmage.
Early on the carry.
2 minutes left in the third quarter. Your score, UNC Pembroke 14.
Davis and Covington Grigg on the stop. No gain, second and 10.
He didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage that time. Josh Jones in the shotgun. Takes the ball, bootlegs out, looking for something, and gets rid of the ball on his own sideline.
Jones's pass
State, big time defensive play from State right now.
is incomplete. It's third down.
I know I've said this before, but we have one beautiful field here at West Virginia State University. I am so impressed with the remodel here at Lake and Ray Field at Dickerson Stadium. And Josh Jones breaks loose, breaks contained, looking for something, and he's going to dump the pass off, and might have been a first down.
Jones's pass complete to number 6,
right,
Joseph
or
Early.
the first down, or a first down.
Flag on the play.
And it looks like it was just enough to move the chains.
We have a sideline warning on West Virginia State. They're first.
First down, UNC Pembroke. On the Yellow Jacket 42.
Big time first down from UNC Pembroke. Josh Jones back in the shotgun, looking, hands the ball off. Running back stumbles, spins around, gets loose, makes it to the 20-yard line.
Flag on the play. Play on the carry.
Holding, offense number 88. 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
On the offense. State takes a lucky break right there, pushing him back.
First and 18 from the 50.
State putting 5 men in the box. And it's a handoff. It's read well by West Virginia State University's defense.
Adam Stuckson on the carry.
Second and 17 as the seconds run off the clock.
Corlin
Fourth
Richard
quarter.
and Cody Stanley. Second down.
Josh Jones out of the gun. 4 wide receivers. Going back, going through progressions. Finds an open man, makes the pass.
And his pass completed to number 3, Trey Dixon.
It's about a 7-yard gain.
Alchins on the
The
stop.
end of the third quarter.
And that brings the third quarter to close.
The third quarter score, West Virginia State 3, UNC Pembroke 14.
Going into the fourth quarter, your score is UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State University 3. Really? And we're back up. Well, you gotta bear with us, lady. You gotta bear with us, everyone. First night game at State. We've got some, we got little kinks in the program here. We're trying. Best laid plans of Bison men. Gonna work this all out here. Looks like the lighting system's going on. Players are loving it. I mean, the energy's great. That's like oh, I think this is part of the show. Wow. If I seem surprised, I am. This is our first night game. We're going to have lights in the press box right now. And I did not think ahead for that. So we're staying in the dark. If you're wondering if I'm having a part-time call-out plays names, I can't see my sheet here. That is pretty cool. I mean, that is awesome. Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, it's hard not to be happy right now, even as a student here at State. It's hard not to look at the field and have a smile on your face right now. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. Being a student here and getting to witness this. So, being part of the first night game here at State is pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. And there's still a lot of football left to be played here. So, I mean, it's not over. It's far from over. I mean, it's only an 11-point game.
Thank you, fans. That light show presented by Musco Lighting.
But if State's offense doesn't pick up and doesn't start executing, we're not going to have much of a game. On the defensive side, defense has been, they've been playing their hearts out here tonight. Offense just had a series of mishaps, I think. Bad penalties, calls not go their way. So we'll see what happens. Josh Jones, I mean, I've said this more times than not. Josh Jones is possibly the best quarterback in the Mountain East. Oh, and they got to him!
Jones is sacked on the play by number 36.
Big time play from State's defense.
It's fourth down.
Hometown kid gets the sack. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Big time play when we needed it. Trying to block the punt. The punt is up. Beautiful punt. State will get the ball back deep in their own.
Punt is down.
Deep in their own territory.
Media timeout.
At the West Virginia State 12-yard line.
Like I was saying, the defense has stepped up tonight over and over again.
Men's football team returns to Lake and Ray Field at Dickerson Stadium on Saturday, October the 30th, when they take on Glenville State. Kickoff is set for 1 o'clock.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference. What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
We aren't looking for just any college students. We want passionate, curious, hardworking multitaskers. The strongest West Virginians.
Back in the shotgun looking. Short pass. Ooh. Gets ate up at the line of
pass
scrimmage.
completes to number 1, Barry Hill. Gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6 from the 16.
But he did manage to get positive yardage. Right, back in the gun. Calling for the ball. Handoff to Malik Newton.
Oh, he's out.
Big time run. Big time run.
Tay Jones on the carry.
That's exactly what you want to see.
Tackle made by number 32, Dylan Powell.
Keep it going. Malik Newton is definitely a north-south type of runner.
Gain of 21. And a West Virginia State first down.
Big time first down for State.
Was on the Yellow Jacket, 37-yard line.
Riddick back on the shotgun. The ball is hiked. And Riddick looking, pockets closed. Trying to make something happen, throws the ball away.
Riddick's pass intended for number 84, Dawson Gay, is incomplete. 2nd down.
Third and 10 on their own 37-yard line. 12 minutes, 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Our score, UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State University 3. Riddick calling for the ball. Hand off to Dante Jones. Dante Jones takes the ball.
Jones on the carry. Gain of 3, 3rd and 7 from the 40.
3rd and 7. Big time 3rd down for West Virginia State University. Moving forward, wide receiver set. Malik Newton has checked back into the game. Riddick calling for the ball. Riddick looking, going downfield, going deep, and almost picked off by UNC Pembroke.
For number 17, Tyrone Light.
You got to wonder if they're going to try to go for it. Or nope, they're calling the punt team on the field. At some point, the offense is going to have to string positive plays together. They've had big plays, but they haven't had consistency here tonight. That'd be the two different. That'd be the major difference between the two offenses is consistency versus. Oh, almost bobbled the punt and shanks it. Shakes the punt. Just not what you want to see at all.
It'll be first and 10 Pembroke.
Excellent field position.
On the Yellow Jacket 45.
Putting the defense in a tough position. Especially after that major stop they just came up with. You're asking your defense to. They keep putting their defense in a position not to win, and that may sound, that may sound catchphrasy or rehashed words, but it's what they're doing. They're just not helping themselves out here, and their defense has pretty much given them everything they can tonight, coming up with major stops every single time they've had to. Holding one of the best quarterbacks in the division to only 2 scores. So the question is, can State's defense hold them again? Cliche. The word I was looking for was cliche earlier. Ball in the action here, waiting for the players to take the field.
First and 10, UNC Pembroke on the Yellow Jacket 49-yard line.
State looking for another great performance out of their defense here to try to hold UNC Pembroke. One of the cornerstones of this defense is Christian Thompson. He's one of the most athletic defensive backs they have on the team. And a big defensive stop, or big defensive play again by West Virginia State.
Jones is sacked.
Josh
by
Jones
93, William Richard.
79 spent. That penalty's declined. Second down.
Loss on the play of 16 yards.
I'm
Second
sorry,
down,
I thought he got the
26
ball away. He did
from
not.
the UNC Pembroke 35.
He did not get the ball away. Major play by State. Just completely made that starting position null and void. That's what you want to see out of your defense, especially when you're down in the fourth quarter. And they're trying to get to him again. Josh Jones looking. He's a little uncomfortable in the pocket. Going deep. Not sure who he was throwing the ball to that time.
Jones's pass.
Looks like he was just trying to get rid of the ball. I mean, it's basically football 101. You need the best quarterback in the world. If you make them hear footsteps and you make them feel uncomfortable in the pocket, they will not be able to get past it. And that's exactly what State's done here, with back-to-back major sacks on Josh Jones. You cannot throw the ball when you're on your back. That's just plain and simple. State looking for a big 3rd down and 26. Josh Jones looking, and they're causing pressure again, and another big sack fumble.
Fumble on the play. Covered by UNC Pembroke. There is a flag on the play.
State's defense has just basically made Josh Jones pay the piper this series. They have hit him almost every single snap.
Defense, offside number 55. 5-yard penalty, repeat 3rd down.
Question is, though, I mean, the bad part is when you have a passer, when you have a prolific passer like Josh Jones, you don't want to give him another shot at the field. And that's exactly what they just did. But, I mean, there's a fine line. I mean, you can't really be mad at a player for hustling, and that's all he was trying to do right there. So, State lines it back up. The defense keep this momentum where Josh Jones find a way to answer. And they're trying to get to him again. And this time he steps up in the pocket, and this time he does not find a receiver. Deflects the ball.
Pass is intended.
Again, lights out defense from State.
Diab. It's incomplete. 4th down.
Big time stop from State. Still plenty of time left in this football game. Trying to block the punt, but the punt is off. It's a nice punt. Gets under it and calls for a fair catch.
And it's fair caught by Juwan Bunch.
Again, Can State's offense manage to go out here and put plays together and get down the field and score a touchdown? They've had big plays. They've had great plays, but they have not had consistency all night.
1st and 10, Yellow Jackets on their own 27.
Big time run. Big time run. Big time run.
Newton on the carry. Luke Brooks making the stop for the Braves.
Just pinned his ears back and just took the ball down the field.
It's a 41-yard gain and a Yellow Jacket first down.
Big time run. That's exactly what you want to see.
Timeout.
Changing of
Virginia
personnel.
State, their first.
Play to resume on the field.
First and 10, Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets are going back
on the UNC Pembroke 38-yard line.
They're going back to the Wildcat, maybe. Nope, direct snap to Riddick. Ball off. Takes off. Tried. They tried to do a lateral to a pass, and it just did not develop at all.
Newton sacked in the backfield.
So they were running or
loss of 2 yards.
Trying to make it look like they were running a variant of that Wildcat when snapped to Riddick instead of Jones, and then it looked like it was a lateral, then it was going to be a pass, but it just did not develop correctly at all. Riddick back in the gun, calls for the ball, hand off to Malik Newton, and he's stuffed to the line of scrimmage.
Malik Newton on the carry. Flag on the play.
And a flag on the play. The players are getting a little chippy down there. Waiting for the call from the ref.
Dead ball foul on the defense for 52. Unsportsmanlike conduct. That's his first. The 15-yard penalty. And an automatic first foul.
First down, Yellow Jackets.
On the defense, 15-yard.
Ball's on the Pembroke 25-yard line.
State definitely needed that. 9 minutes, 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Our score, UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State University 3. Riddick back in the shotgun, calling for the ball. Gets the ball, looking, going to the end zone, and the catch is good.
Pass is complete to number 17, Tyler Wright, FAMU.
Big time touchdown.
Touchdown!
We've got, and it's party time again. It is party time.
All right, can we leave the lights on, please?
And the crowd is loving it. Stinger on the sidelines loving it too. The crowd is going crazy right now. The crowd is definitely loving this new field. And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
And the point after is good.
Not only was State able to dominate on the defensive side of the ball last series, they were able to march the field deep in their own end zone, down and make a major score near the end of the game. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left, 4-minute football game. I thought the game would be a little bit more high scoring, but I knew it was going to be close at the beginning of the game. These teams are too evenly matched, and both of these teams definitely need this win. So, and I've used too many conjunctions, and these teams played in the spring during the COVID season, and it got really chippy, really brutal, and State lost by more than 3 touchdowns. So State's looking at this as a revenge game, plus it's homecoming, plus we're at the opening of our new field. First night game ever in the state, West Virginia State University's history. So they want this win. These kids want this win. You know, their parents are in the stands. We've got one of the biggest crowds of the entire season. This is a big night for State.
Ostrom to kick off.
And you can tell by the energy on the field, you can tell by the energy in the stands, and you can tell by the energy in the lights as well. So, State about to kick the game, about to kick the ball off. You see Pembroke back to receive the ball, waiting for the call from the line judge. Especially where the defense has played the last couple of series, you know they're going to come up with a lot of fire. Beautiful kickoff. And, lets the ball bounce, takes it. Good return from UNC Pembroke. Oh. Fight on there is a fight on, what is, there seems to be a disagreement here. Okay, coaches are getting their players situated.
Kickoff is returned to the UNC Pembroke 28-yard line.
UNC Pembroke. Starting on their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10. 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in the quarter. Can State's defense answer the call again? And tried to put pressure on Josh Jones, and he was able to cut him up there across the middle.
Jones' pass complete. Brought down by Henry Houchins. Gain of 10. 1st and 10 for the Braves on their own 38.
State going with 3 down linemen, shooting the linebackers up. Corners playing in close. Josh Jones looking across the middle. Gets another completion. Looks like a gain of 5 yards.
And just pass complete.
Literally, UNC Pembroke is just taking what the defense is giving them on that play. And through his progressions, another man going across the middle.
8:40.
Looks like State is
Pass was completed to Diop. Gain of 6.
Hopefully the young man down the field
Second
is
and
okay.
4.
Trainers are going over to check on him. Hopefully just had the wind knocked. Looks like he's okay. Second and 4. UNC Pembroke on their own 44-yard line. Josh Jones surveying the field. 4 wide receivers out wide. 1 running back offset. Ball is hiked. Looks for his check down. Gets his check down.
His pass is completed to number 6,
flat, able to make
Early.
a few yards after the catch.
Runs out of bounds after a gain of 6 yards. First and 10 from the 50.
UNC Pembroke here is matriculating up the field. 5 yards here, 4 yards there. Still moving the chains though. Probably trying to draw as much time off the clock as they possibly can. Josh Jones back in the gun. 4 wide receiver set. He's looking, going through his progressions. Looks, doesn't find anything he likes. Takes off, goes for the sideline. Barely makes it to the sideline.
Jones runs out of bounds at the 50-yard line for no gain. Second and 10.
See what the line judge rules that. I would say it's a 2-yard gain. It looks like he got a little something there. The call, he might have got no gain. I guess he had no gain. Josh Jones back, looking. Shoots across the middle, almost picked off. Great play by State. 3rd and 10. Here we go.
Jones' pass intended for C.J. Davis.
Time play. Big time play.
It is incomplete. It's touchdown!
Score, UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State University 10. A lot of football left, but this is possibly one of the most important downs of the game. You can hear State's crowd getting louder and louder, echoing through the stadium. The ball is high. Josh Jones is looking. Breaks the sack.
And pass. And no good. Trey Dixon falls incomplete.
Again, that defensive line from West Virginia State University has made a stellar stop.
It's 4th down.
I believe that's the 3rd 3 and out in a row for State's defense. Fair catch called by the receiving team.
Punt by Alex Hodge is fair
State's
caught
offense starting off
by Jawan Bunch
decent position on the field. Not as deep as they were last time.
at the West Virginia State 15-yard line.
Out last time though by a dead ball penalty, which gave which gave State 15 yards over UNC Pembroke. So consistency still in trouble for their offense. If it wasn't for that penalty, I don't think they would have scored last series. Riddick stepping up into the pocket, going deep, finding his receiver, making the cutback. Big time play. Big time play
to number 1, Barry Hill.
They took the top off the defense on that play.
First down, Yellow Jackets. Ball's on the UNC Pembroke 40-yard line.
Riddick back in the shotgun. Calls for the ball. Hand off to Malik Newton. Newton
on the carry.
Makes the cut. Looks like he got a little something there. Couple yards.
Spencer
6
on the
minutes,
tackle.
49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your score, UNC
2nd and 8 from the 38.
West Virginia State University 10. See what the call is here. 2 yards. And the carry from Malik Newton. Reddick back in the shotgun. Looking, goes for the pass. Completion across the middle. Looks like it's just enough
Barry Hill.
for a first down to Barry Hill.
Ante Boulding making the stop for UNC Pembroke. Gain of 5, 3rd down and 3 from the 33.
I don't agree with that spot, but okay. Reddick back in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Big time run by Newton.
Newton on the carry.
Went down the middle of the field and basically took him and 2 or 3 other players from UNC Pembroke with him as well.
First down, Yellow Jackets.
You're coming with me. Whoever's in front of him just went right along.
Ball's on the UNC Pembroke 25-yard line.
Looks like it's a Pembroke player. Looks like he's okay. State is starting to get momentum on their side. They've started to do their series of first downs with one big pass play, and then the rest predicated on the legs of Malik Newton. First and 10 on their own 25. 5 minutes and 52 seconds in the game. If they score here, it will be the first time they've been in the lead all night long. Back up.
First down, Yellow Jackets. On the UNC Pembroke 25.
Newton offset. 4 wide receiver set. All his height. Reddick looking. Quick pass. Finds his receiver. With a quick slant. Cut across the
pass complete to Bunch.
Yeah.
Virgil Lemons on the stop. The 10. First down, Yellow Jackets. On the Braves, 15.
This is together. They are getting the job done, and they are making it look good out there right now. Reddick calls for the ball. Hands the ball off. Goes to Malik Newton. Cuts back. Nothing going. Gets stuffed up the middle of the field.
Newton on the carry.
4 yards loss.
Vereen on the stop.
Looks like they tried for a delay handoff or
3.
something similar to a draw and just
2nd and 13. Ball's on the UNC Pembroke 18.
At this stage, even a field goal is major. I mean, you're a 1-point game, the way the defense has been playing, I'll take that. I mean, you hope to take the lead right here, though. Reddick back in the shotgun. Malik Newton offset. In the backfield looking. Quick pass.
Riddick's pass complete to Bunch.
It was a great catch and an even harder hit but from UNC Pembroke.
Stop made by Devin Jones. Third and 7
Riddick.
On the Pembroke 12.
3rd and 7. Riddick in the shotgun. Dante Jones is checked into the game. Offset from Riddick. Looking. Riddick going through his progressions. Finding his player. And, almost picked off in the end zone.
Riddick's pass intended.
Here's a big
Tyrone
decision
White.
for Coach Pennington. Do you go for it, or do you kick the field goal?
Broken up by 19, Devin Jones. 4th down.
And it looks like he's going to play the safer option and go for the field goal. Making a 1-point game with 4 minutes left.
Alstrom on to attempt the
19, which honestly,
29-yard
a
field
bad
goal.
decision the way the defense has played all night long. They have stuffed that quarterback in the second half. And field goal is
And the
good.
attempt is good.
Bringing the score to
3:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. The score,
West
West
Virginia
Virginia State
University.
13, UNC Pembroke 14.
3 minutes, 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. West Virginia State University sitting with 2 timeouts. UNC Pembroke with 3. I knew it was going to be close. I did not think it was going to be this close. I mean, you really couldn't hope for a better game when opening for the first night game at State. Definitely worth the price of admission. That is for sure.
Alstrom to kick off.
Getting ready to kick the ball off. I should say State getting ready to kick the ball off. UNC Pembroke getting ready to receive. You got right now, big plays from special teams are crucial. 1 broken tackle and the momentum swings back. Nice kickoff. And gets under it, fields it. And good swarm tackle from State to just corral the
Jones on the return.
return.
He's brought down by 36, Jalen Jones. First and 10, UNC Pembroke on their own 40.
Down to the territory that every single snap, every inch, every minute is crucial right now. And the ball was hiked. State tried to make some plays. Unfortunately, the rush backfired, and
Jones's pass is completed.
Get the ball out. Down his receiver going across the middle.
To C.J. Davis. First down for UNC Pembroke. The Yellow Jacket 49.
You definitely want to keep them out of field goal range, and they're just about there. Looks like State's going with 3 down linemen. Maybe 4, and they're going to keep your linebackers up and keep their corners in close. Four down linemen, they're going to keep a linebacker on the line, and handoff, and they're running, and UNC Pembroke's running back found a little bit of daylight there. Not much, but just a little bit of daylight. Right now, it's a numbers game. We assume Pembroke's just trying to get enough time off the clock in field goal position.
Early on
especially with the way State's defense has been playing all night.
Early on the rush. Stanley Parrish on the stop. The 4.
Anytime we need a sack,
Second and
it would be
6.
the series right here. You can see Pembroke going 0 back. 5 wide receiver set. Josh Jones looking, finds his receiver, and it's picked off by State. It's picked off by State.
Jones's pass is intercepted by Christian Thompson.
Big time play from the defense. Came up again. This defense has come to play tonight, plain and simple.
First and 10 Yellow Jackets on their own 48.
And the crowd is going crazy. You can see the swagger and the way State is taking the field. Complete change of momentum. Can they capitalize though? Riddick calling for the ball. Out of the shotgun. Receiver fell down.
Riddick's pass intended for 14 to 1 bunch. Second down.
Big time series for State. Fourth down territory. You would assume that they're going to go for it on 4th down if they have to. Riddick in the shotgun. Malik Newton offset. 4 wide receiver set. Handoff. Malik Newton. Oh! Riddick keeping the ball. Looks like he might have put a muscle coming out.
Donovan Riddick on the keeper.
Looks like he might have tweaked a muscle on that run.
Gain of 13 yards.
Back to the huddle.
And a West Virginia State first down.
It was a big time
On the
play.
UNC Pembroke 39-yard line.
Looks like Riddick staying in the game though. Malik Howard is checked in as the running back. Riddick looking. Quick pass across the middle. Finds his receiver.
Riddick's pass
It's
complete
good
to
for a
bunch.
5-yard gain.
Gain of 4. Second and 6 from the 35.
Gain of 4. Riddick back, Malik Newton offset, 4 wide receivers out wide. All of a sudden, Malik gobbled up at the line.
Newton on the keeper. Gain of a yard.
56 seconds left.
The players in for
Timeout.
the 3rd and 5.
State, their second.
Your score. Third down and 5, but being in 4th down territory, you've got to assume that they will go for it if they have to on 4th. But you're hoping you don't have to.
It's pass complete.
I believe you got the first down. Waiting for the call from the line judge. See if those chains move. See if the chains move. And it is a
Gain
first
of
down
4.
for State.
4th down and a yard.
Crucial
from the
first
30.
down. 53 seconds left. Your score, UNC Pembroke 14, West Virginia State 13. 1 timeout remaining for State. 4th and inches. Well, so close, but so far away. I would, if it was me,
West Virginia State.
I would run the ball up the middle, get the first down, and call a timeout. But I'm just a comm student. I'm not a coach. I mean, you've got to be half an inch away. I mean, that was so close. I mean, I'm. And I believe that's what they're going to do. They're going to go for it and then either spike the ball or call a timeout right afterwards. I don't think they're going to try to kick it right now. Waiting for the West Virginia. No timeouts remaining. So if they get the down, they're going to have to spike the ball. Unless they got no huddle. Going back out to the field. This is the biggest play of the game. This is the game right here and there.
Down and a yard.
It is, pardon my silence, we're trying to see what happened. UNC Pembroke has the ball. UNC Pembroke has the ball. UNC Pembroke has the ball.
Dante Jones on the carry. Stopped for no gain. UNC Pembroke will take over on downs. 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
UNC Pembroke wins the game. 46 seconds left, no timeouts. Hard-fought game by State tonight. Good game all around. Bobbled snap off the Wildcat.
Fans, tonight's final score, West Virginia State 13, UNC Pembroke 14.
Hard-fought loss for West Virginia State.
Thank you for attending tonight's historic game, the first night game
coming out
at Dickerson Stadium.
Thank you and good night.
At Lake and Ray Field. Thank you for attending. Thank you for your support. Please drive safely.
We aren't looking for just any college students. We want passionate, curious, hard-working multitaskers. The strongest West Virginians, those who work, parent, and go the extra mile because they wouldn't have it any other way. Those who want professors to know them by name. And those who know that a fast-paced life is best navigated with a family who has your back. We are West Virginia State University. And if this is you, you're one of us.